In this lesson, we'll be talking about highest common factors. Okay, highest common factor, that is HCF. H for highest, C for common, and F for factors. Okay, the highest common factor of two natural numbers is the largest factor that they have in common. Take for instance 24. The prime factorization of 24 and 42. Okay, let's look at the prime factorization of 24, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. How do I get it? Well, let me show you how I got this. This is it. Remember, you draw the line 24, you draw a line there at the bottom, then you use a prime number. We're using prime number 2. 2 in 2, 1. 2 in 4, 2. 2 in 12, we have 6. 2 in 6, we have 3. Okay, then 3 in 3, we have 1. Okay, that's how I got the 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so what's the prime factorization for 42? Okay, let's solve that out so that it won't look too but we've treated that in our previous lesson on prime factorization. Okay, 2 we go. 2 in 4, we have 2. 2 in 2, we have 1. Okay, you draw a line. Okay, then 2 can no longer go in 21 because it's going to remain 1. Okay, there will be a remainder, so we go over to the next prime number, which is 3. Okay, 3 can divide 21, which we have 7. Okay, 3 can no longer divide 7 without a remainder, and 5 can no longer, because 5 is the next prime number. Okay, the next first prime number, 5. So 5 cannot go in 7, so 7 can go in 7. Okay, which will now give us 1. Okay, so the prime factorization for 42 is 2 times 3 times 7. Let me bring this 24 on down. The prime factorization for 24, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Okay, so the highest factor, the common factor between the two prime factorization of these two numbers, 42 and 24, if you look at it, you can find 2 here, you can find 2 in the factorization here. Okay, so you can find 3, you can find 3 in there. So the highest common factor for these two numbers are 2 and 3. So 2 times 3, which gives you 6. Okay, so 6 is the highest common factor, so you multiply the highest common factor. 7 is not common in the prime factorization of 24, so it is not common. We're talking about common. Okay, the highest common factor. Okay, so thank you for watching and God bless. You can try out on your own examples, like examples like this out. No, wait, before we go on, let's try example of finding out each highest common factors for numbers more than evolving more than 2, like this. Let's try out highest common factor for 90, highest common factor that is evolving 108 and 315. Okay, let's try this out. So first and first, do the prime factorization if you don't have the prime factorization yourself. Okay, so let's do the prime factorization for 90. Alright, you start with the lowest prime number. The lowest prime number is 2, which can read. Okay, 2 can divide 90, which will give us 45. Alright, you try 2 again. If 2 divide 45, we're going to have a remainder, so we don't need a remainder. So we try 3. With 3 go, I guess 3 we go. 3 in 4 we have 1. The remaining 1 you take it to this 15, which gives us 5. Okay, so you still try 3. If 3 cannot go, that's when you go over to 5, but 3 can still go. So 3 in 15 you have 5. Okay, this time around 3 can no longer go, because if 3 goes into 5, we have 1, it will remain 2. Okay, so 5 we go into this. 5 in 5, that's 1. So we have the prime factorization for 90 are 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. Okay, let's try out 10. For 108, you draw the line. 108. Okay, we start with 2. Let's start with 2. 2 can go in, quite alright. 2 in 10 we have 5. 2 in 8 we have 4. Okay, can still 2 go? Yeah, 2 can still divide 54 without any remainder. Okay, 2 in 8 we have 2. Okay, 2 1 to 4, making 7 14. 14 in 2 in 14 we have 7. Okay, can 2 still go? No, we're going to have a remainder, so we try 3. 3 can go. Yes, 3 can go into the 7, which we have 9. Okay, 3 can still go in 9. Okay, 3 in 9 we have 3. Okay, 3 can still go. You see, we've repeatedly 3 times now 3 has been used. Okay, 3 1. Okay, so now we have, for prime factorization of 108, we have 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, then times the last 3. Okay, let's check out the one for 315. Okay, draw the line, draw another one below the 315. Alright, so can 2 go? Wow, if 2 goes, we're gonna, if 2 cannot divide, if 2 divide, because mainly most times when you see a odd number like 5 is an odd number, so you know 2 cannot go, because 2 is an even number, so to say. Okay, so we'll try the next prime number, which is 3. 3 in here 1, then we have 0. 3 in 15 we have 5. Okay, yeah, so what else can go? 3 can still go. Okay, 3 in 10 we have 3, remaining 1. So 3 in 15 we have 5. Okay, can 3 still go? No, 3 can no longer go, so we try 5. Yes, 5 can go in 35. Okay, 5 in 35 we have 7. Okay, can 5 go in 7? No, because there's going to be a remainder of 2, so 7 will go in 7, so we have 1. So let's see the prime factorization for 315 are, so for 315 are 3 times 3 times 5 times 7. Okay, so what is the highest common factors? Okay, the higher common factors, you notice that 2 is common in 90. We have 2 in 108, but we don't have it in 315. Okay, so if you look at it closely, the prime factorization, we have 3 in 108, we have 3 in 315. Okay, so the highest common factor for this 3 number is 3. Okay, 5 is in, we have 5 as part of the factorization, prime factorization of 90, but we don't have it in 108, but we also have it in, so it is not common. The number must be common in all the factors must be common in all the numbers. Okay, so 3 is the only number that is common in the 3 numbers. Okay, so that makes 3 the highest common factors for this. So I want you to find out this on your own. On your own, find out common factors for highest common factor for 9, 15, and 24. Then number 2, you can find out the highest common factor for 42, 70, and 56. Sometimes you could just, the highest common factor can just be 1, as you see, it could just be 1. But if it is more than 1, let's take for instance, let's assume 5 is also common, so it's going to be like, mind you, it's going to be, if 5 is common, let's assume 5, there is 5 is a factor in 105, so we're going to have 3 times 5, which is going to be 15. So 15 will be the highest common factor. Okay, but in the case whereby if it is only just one common factor, you just write the only factor that is highest in all the numbers, that is common in all the numbers, right? Okay, so in solving some examples or finding out ACL for some numbers, it could just be just one factor like this, like we have in this case, that would just be the highest common factor. Okay, try out this two exercise and some other exercise you can find in your textbook. Practice, check out the results, and continue to master mathematics. Okay, thank you for watching, and God bless you.